What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome! Welcome to something a little bit different. No, this is not an American truck simulator guide or video series or whatever you want to call it. But I've chosen it as a kind of background game that I'm playing while doing something completely different for once. Namely, I'm going to give my opinion on some of the games that I've been playing. Not necessarily games that I've been recording, but just having a little bit of a kind of games talk or things that are going on or whatever it is. Just have a little bit of a kind of small talk type deal, and well, then, you know, share that with you. And obviously in the background I will use a game that doesn't really require a lot of my attention. So today we have American Truck Simulator, a game that I just picked up. I've played a little bit of Euro Truck Simulator 2, but I don't know, I was told this game is better, and well, actually I was told that this game is amazing, so here we are, playing it. But like for this series I'm trying to play games that I personally enjoy, that I can just play in the background and that I don't take too seriously, because, well, I don't want to take all games very seriously. Obviously not all games that you play are meant to be recorded in a way. Now, I could, but the way I view recording games is I only want to record games where I have a certain competence in, and well, I try to record things where I can contribute something. I mean, sometimes I'm just recording for fun because I feel like, well, let's just do it. Like the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit one. It's not like I'm a fantastic driver or anything, but I feel like covering the game because, well, I enjoy it, and I kind of want to put it out there for people to see. So that could kind of bring us to the first bullet point, namely Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. What about it? Obviously I'm not recording it with commentary, so I'm not really going to give much of my opinion on it, because again, no commentary. And that's why I kind of give a short opinion on it here. Now let me prephrase all this by saying, if a game isn't particularly good, making it look better doesn't solve the issue. And let me put it in more blunt words. If you take a pile of poop, okay, pile of poop, not very good, and you put it on a stick and you freeze it and you put some glitter all over it, then it might look better, but it's still a pile of poop. So what I'm saying is, just because it looks better doesn't mean it's a good game, right? I think we agree there. Uh-oh. Ah! No! Okay, that worked. Okay, that worked very well. Okay, back to my point. Anyway, just because the game looks better doesn't mean it's good, right? So, with that being said, is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered good? Well, I think so, that's why I'm recording it. And I already liked the original, and it's literally the same game. Now obviously it's a remaster, so of course it's the same game. But, well, they changed basically nothing. So whether it's worth it for you, if you already own the original game, I'm not really sure it's really worth it for anyone. You really have to decide that for yourself. Now I personally bought it because, well, A, it gives me a good excuse to play the game again, and again, I liked it. And it looks a tiny bit better, but nothing too spectacular. I wish they would have done a little bit more in the graphics department, even though like graphics, yes, they aren't the most important thing, but if you're already doing a graphic remaster, then I was hoping for a bit more on that end. Gameplay unchanged, everything like it used to be, which is fine, again, it's great. And the one thing that really made me buy it is the DLCs are included. And that is kind of a big deal when you consider that the DLC was unavailable on PC back in the day, so yeah. Kind of enjoyed that the DLC was included. So that was pretty much the main reason. Obviously, is that worth the price? Eh, maybe, maybe not. Depends on how much you like the game, really. Uh-oh. I mean, if you do like the game, then go for it. But on a sale, I think it's definitely worth it, especially for people that like the original but didn't have the DLC. And all in all, for the price, you still get quite a bit. So for people that didn't own the original, if you like that sort of very arcade type style of game, then I can actually recommend it now. Again, maybe wait for a sale, but you can save it with a lot of games that you don't really want to pick up straight away, but you do get quite a bit for it. I think it's 78 racer events and I don't know, 60 something. Can we fit there? I think we can. 60 something cup events. Uh-oh. Yeah, we have to stop there. So that makes a total of 130, 140 in that range of events. And with 140, so I think, uh-oh. Ah, that's a cop. Oh god. Yeah, that's a total of 140 events. So that's pretty good, I would say. Pretty good. I mean, it's not like you're having to pay 60 or 70 bucks, so that's also. It's also cool that you get the game finally on the console generation, where it wasn't. I don't dare do that. I've literally no XP in this game. I'm level 0, by the way. I only did the intro. So, I think that pretty much sums up my opinion. I really enjoy Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, and I can only recommend it to everyone who hasn't had it and likes that sort of game. I don't know. Oops. I might be using my mouse for this. That seems a little rough. Let's just do another quick job as we only kind of play that as a background entertainment. So the next point I wanted to talk about was the Resident Evil 3 remake. I've been wanting to talk about that since, well, ever since it came out, because I actually bought it at release. And I felt like this was the correct point to actually talk about it, because the first discussion was about a game being worth it or not. Jeez, that's a horrible spot. Anyway, if you think about it, you get 140 events, races, for, what is it, 30, 40 bucks, something like that. The Resident Evil 3 remake is really comical when you think about the time. Let's just go for it, whatever. Go away. I don't see anything with this big thing. Ah! Uh-oh. I mean, you paid full price. Like, it's not only 30 or 40 bucks. You paid full price, a full AAA price, for a game that you finish in, what, 5 hours? And I mean, what's the justification for that? You tagged on a multiplayer that nobody wanted or asked for? That's not a justification, I'm sorry, but I don't know. I mean, the game was fun, don't get me wrong. But 5 hours of fun for, what was it, 60 bucks? That's a lot. You can get 5 hours of different fun for 60 bucks. Well, probably not, but I don't know. I have no XP in that. So, yeah. Maybe not 5 hours. I have no idea. Anyway, the game was pretty fun, obviously. I mean, it's more of the same old that we already enjoyed. But between RE2 and RE3, the remakes, I think RE2 was the better one. It just sticks out to me more, but the RE3 one was fine. It's certainly an improvement over the original game. I mean, we don't have to ask there, so that's pretty good. Do I recommend that? Only on a sale. I do not recommend RE3 on a full price. No. But on a sale, yeah, go for it. Pretty big sale, maybe. What else do we have? Current projects going on are Forza Horizon 4, although I am completely finished recording. I am not finished yet with uploading or publishing. I think currently I'm publishing the La Racer story, which isn't doing so hard. But I didn't expect Forza Horizon 4 to pick up particularly much interest. Mostly because the game came out when 2018. Another game from that time is Spyro, the Reignited trilogy, and some of those have been doing decently. And I plan to continue that series. I am almost done with the first game of the three. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's kind of a blast from the past. Obviously Spyro, the originals from the PS1 era. And I thoroughly enjoy the remake. Now, I haven't played the originals, to be fair. My girlfriend has, and she sometimes misses some of the old texts and voiceover, etc. But I can't really speak on that. Does that work? It does. Yeah, I can't really speak on that because I haven't played the original. So she just thinks some of the characters were more likable back in the day. But well, you never know. I mean, we saw things differently as children, right? Maybe we were just more easily impressed or liked more things. So I don't know. So yeah, that's serious. It's a lot of fun to play, so don't get me wrong. I'm not directly in it for the maximum amount of views, because let's be honest, if I was in it strictly for the views, I would still be doing Tropico. If you kind of check the channel for the most popular videos, it's pretty much Tropico and then a big gap. I think that doesn't work like that. May have messed up here. Uh-oh. Fantastic overtake. Oi, look at him, he's cutting me. Baddie. Anyway, maybe I even make this a series, I don't know. Just not a serious one, but you know, we don't only need serious content, right? Sometimes something like this can be fun. And to get back to my point about Spyro and why I'm doing it, it's because it's fun. And why am I not doing Tropico? Well, because I didn't have fun playing it. That's as much as I can say about it. I made the videos and they did really well, but I really didn't want to continue it. Oh, whoops. That didn't work well. I thought I could cut across there and just take that with me. That didn't work. Anyway, yeah, I didn't enjoy Tropico. Now, the videos might give a different impression, but I really did, so I don't know. I discontinued that despite it being probably my most successful series, which speaks a lot to my values on the channel and kind of to my priorities of playing what I enjoy rather than playing what might get the most views. Uh-oh. It's not doing so well. Oh god. Anyway. So yeah, the main thing I would have played would have been Tropico, maybe some more Killing Floor 2, but that game it's kind of done for me, if we're being honest. It's gone into a direction which I didn't enjoy anymore, and I don't know, it's just no longer on the list, I guess. I mean, if you enjoy it, I'm not saying it's a bad game or anything, so, but it's just the way the game has developed was not to my liking, and playing solo all the time wasn't particularly fun either, and the community on Suicidal and Hell on Earth difficulties was rather questionable. I mean, for one, you had incredibly toxic people, and on the other hand, you had the people that really don't belong on those difficulties. And yeah, that wasn't particularly fun. But hey, it is what it is. I found different games to cover, especially Age of Empires 1. I still have the Civilization overviews as a planned project, and I try to cover those. It's just, whoops, I haven't had that much time recently, so that is always a project that requires a lot of time to be put in. So yeah, I'll just cover them whenever I can. Next one obviously is the Babylonians, and I already have pretty much 3/4 of the script done. So yeah, there's really just some practical testing and the script for that missing, and then we're done with that. So yeah. The engine is kind of crapping out here, but we only have 50 miles remaining, so we should be fine, right? Anything else I'm working on? Yeah, there's actually a new series coming out this Friday. I'm going to start as kind of a filler series, and I'm going to take a break from the Forza series for that before I start with the next one there. So I will finish with La Racer story, and on Friday I will do a short mini series for something else. It's going to be somewhat of a guide series. And I don't want to spoil it right now, because I think this will release before Friday. I'm just not sure what day I want these to release. I actually wanted to make it a Saturday thing, or maybe I make it a Friday thing as well. Yeah, let's release this on Friday as well, and let's just spoil it. I'm going to do Art of Rally, and I'm going to do the collectibles on the 5 free roam map, so that's a 5 video series. I'm probably also going to write a Steam guide for it, but there have been a couple of those already, so maybe not. Like, I want to make guides and I want to help people, but if there's already sufficient guides on something, then it's not really necessary. But that's also a game I was suggested to, So, yeah. I'll just try to cover that. I've been enjoying it a lot. Definitely a recommend from me right here, Art of Rally, really cool. Maybe also buy it on a sale, I'm not sure it's worth the full price. Anything else? I've been playing Spider-Man, the new one, the Miles Morales, and I really enjoyed it. On the PS4 I've been playing that, I don't own a PS5. I think buying a PS5 at release is kind of silly. I mean, unless you are doing this kind of for recording purposes, like gaming is your job or anything, but as a private person, like, there is just not enough justification to do that right now, in my opinion. Especially since the first kind of generation that comes out, where's the parking spot, tends to have some issues, to put it mildly. So, and you're also reading a lot about people having issues, so I kind of want them to iron it out before I even think about buying that. And who knows, maybe by then I also record PlayStation games, because Spider-Man has been real fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So maybe one day we'll... Oh, thank you, engine malfunction. Maybe we'll see some Spider-Man, who knows, who knows. But that's a long way off. So that's pretty much it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, thank you for watching, and until next time, farewell.